anyone imagines, Ryuchi Chapter 1. And sorry for that evil cut. Kind of had to. Already reached 50 minutes. Abyss HQ, February 11th, Monday, in the morning. 6 years ago. Did you also lose your eye? What the hell, Tama? Date?
What's up, Ryuki?
Mr. Date.
Why is Tama sitting on Boss Fist? Tama! What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you here?
Nice and soft.
Ah.
It feels kind of soothing being here.
Anything to promote office wellness.
What are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you?
Don't you even
I'm
dare.
kidding.
Don't even dare. Okay, about Tama. Her name is Tama. She's kind of a robot known as an AI born. And right now I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nestled in my left eye socket. It supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversion with Tama are done in a month. That goes for when she's in my eye sockets. And while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
Tama?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
Oh my god.
How about this?
Tama is connected to my brain through a wireless link. That is how we are able to exchange information with Tama's out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama?
I said news, not nudes.
Okay, I see. You really like to play around. So what are you looking at?
I see a stupid-looking man's face. Like this.
Wow. Thanks, Tama. So how are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-Might!
I see. Boku no Hero fan. That's the second time to reference that.
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
Ryuki?
Don't mind him.
You feeling okay?
Don't mind him.
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
Okay, you can do it.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
You do look a bit tired
Don't worry,
of
I'm
that.
fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
Huh. This is how I appear in Tama's vision. Well, anything else? Can I also check data from that? Let's see that. Technically speaking, I can look at him, but I cannot talk to him. Okay,
I got
let's
it, Tama.
close it.
You can close it.
Okay, anything else with Tama? It's still a bit confusing to control the camera with the right stick. About the video link in the QR code.
Wanna see it again?
I'm not really sure. The last time I saw it, I had a breakout, but... Oh god. I'm still seeing it!
Thank you.
Oh! Why did you even show it? I saw that video last night and, yeah.
What is it, Ryuki?
Stuff happens.
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
Huh. Okay. Do we have
It
anything?
hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. But I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So, it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
Who knows?
Huh. How late are we? Were you out drinking last night? Why didn't even ask that. But I guess I am going to ask that.
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night.
Are you sure?
I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
I'm sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Dangly bits?
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
Well, Data is very interested. Okay. This is quite the incident.
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast, and then there was that weird QR code too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
Maybe it was intentional to show that to the whole world. Maybe the corporate wanted it to be seen. But hey, can't really talk to you anymore. Data, do you have any intel? Why are you here?
I thought you were on vacation.
Right.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
Well, to be fair, he has a point. Look at all that stuff. In the first game, you even get an achievement for talking with all of those stuffs, okay? About Jinfurai's murder.
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? And for some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Any advice on the investigation?
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
Okay, I've seen Mr. Data drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
Does it mean he had to pay?
What? Drink with me.
Oh god! About your face.
Is there something on my face?
Well, the face you have now isn't your real face, is it? You got your old body back during the new Cyclops serial killings case, so...
True! Now that you mention it, why the heck do you look like that?
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made. Everyone knows me by this face. Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
I see.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Shut up!
Uh-huh. And about the eye patch?
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante? You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva leapt out of Date's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top-secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
Huh. Top secret mission. I see.
Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who are at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
It's going to be difficult to reach the host, but the other guy should be fine.
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Ota's place.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there, after all.
Moma and Shinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right. The Dragon and Lanterns place.
And finally, Kameji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan. That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here?
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Huh, are you sure about that?
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Well then, I guess we need to go off then. So I would say we're going to visit Mizuki first, which means Matsushita Diner. I wonder if Ota changed after those years. I mean, in the first game I didn't really like him, but maybe he changed and got better. Maybe. Okay, who's that? Don't know that guy either. Seems like he's helping out in the diner. That's a good sign.
Man, this sucks. I already talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right?
With useless. Ah, don't bother. That guy, he won't help you at all.
I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis?
Big sis?
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Okay, first things first. Oda, did you change your name?
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He is linked to the new Cyclops serial killing. That is how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Uh-huh. Does anyone else work here?
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Ah, okay. About the incident last night.
Man, that was crazy! I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
There was another one?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
Don't tell her that. About Bats 490.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means Alternate Reality Game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
Oh, okay. Sounds like fun. But hey, did I see that right? I'm able to ask About your girlfriend?
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
He actually managed to get together with Iris?
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Is he lying?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
No shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
Okay.
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Huh? Why are you joining the conversation from all the way in the corner? That's a bit weird.
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Maybe I should talk to him next.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
Well, it would be hard, but at the same time, an experience you would never forget. Okay, man, what is going on? What is your name?
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
There's no response. He seems to be depressed. Excuse me?
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy.
Maybe I should, Mizuki?
He seems pretty drunk.
Maybe sometimes you need
He's
to talk to
drinking
people.
non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
Well, if you drink enough, non-alcoholic doesn't mean there isn't anything. There is a slight amount that you cannot get rid of. If you manage to drink a lot, it is possible to get drunk on that. But maybe not to that degree. So, who exactly are you? Or rather, how are you?
It's all right now, because I am here!
He's doing it again!
How are you, young boy?
He's doing it again!
Guess he's not doing too good.
Yeah, maybe I should focus with the other guys, huh? Yeah, the man isn't going to help us out that much. Okay, Mizuki. Shouldn't you be in school?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it is. So, why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Ah, nice. Do you have any clues?
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
Huh. Well, I did saw Mr. Date earlier.
Huh.
In the... Wait, how's it called in English? Bureau? Not bureau. Well, he was with Boss.
And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Your what?
Oh.
Your what?
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris, so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Wait. He's supposed to be the father, but he doesn't pay anything, and Mizuki pays for everything? What kind of rubbish is that? Why were you in the on the show last night?
Iris had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscape, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscape, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
That's true. There wasn't really anybody left to take over except of her. Okay, Kizuna, you're a new character. Please tell me about yourself. Are you a student?
I am indeed. How did you know?
Well, from what I can see, it seems like you're wearing a uniform.
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buffer, Yuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Ota, please. You were on a neutral level. You're already sinking again.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
Huh?
Amame Doi's her full name. She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
Oh, wait, you like dancing?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
Huh. Well, as long as you enjoy it, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be there. Why do you call Mizuki that?
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Understandable.
Is that a compliment?
It sounds a bit complicated, but yes, Mizuki.
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their 3rd year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
Huh. Wait, the other options! The other
Hey,
option!
Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I've got to see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
But hey, if she likes to dance, that would explain why she likes Cinderella. Oh! Even the man is watching.
Step and gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fame on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
Okay, that was actually kind of nice. The lyrics started off a bit weird, but I kind of liked them. But there's one thing I just noticed that's a bit disturbing.
I
A
know
girl.
your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you?
Like really, did you see that backpack? That was the actual shape of a heart. Not heart-shaped like the usual icon, but an actual, real heart. Okay? That's a bit weird for a fashion choice. Especially for such a cute design. I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you?
I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Lian Twining, and I'm 22 years old. My father's American and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Oh. That's a bit sudden. Like, wow.
Huh?
Like, really? Wow. Kizuna Shida. Should I talk with him? Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
You're joking, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me.
How?
Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
What did you expect? You didn't talk to her before. And you suddenly bend on your knees to propose?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What?
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna.
I don't think so.
My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean try again.
But didn't you just say you were depressed because you weren't able to fly? Didn't you already give up? And why are you here?
Actually, I got fired yesterday. I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
Yeah, it is true. It is true. You just need to drink a lot, which is a bit more costly. So in that general, you should have picked another thing. But, well.
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What? You worked at a bank? With tattoos?
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
Ah, okay.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right!
What the hell?
But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. And I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Still a bit weird.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, I guess it would be better to go. After all, we don't really want to bother them too much when she is saying no to this guy over and over again. Actually, one thing I need to check really quickly.
Not a day.
No thanks.
Calendar's still the same. Wasn't there an Easter egg around here? There's strips of paper with the menu written on them. I remember there being something. There are autographs from famous people on display. I remember there was something, but I'm not really sure. Or was it this one? Oh well, gonna check that later. Okay, so I guess the next location would be Sekiba High. I guess we're going to visit Ivy next. Or rather, Iris. And who's that? Oh, the mermaids! I see.
Iris,
Well, hello there.
how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
No.
Later. By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi.
Oh, Mame is a Mame from the Mermaid Cafe. I gotcha.
I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris.
Oh, was she? Now I'm a bit confused.
I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I see, she has fun.
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
Okay, now I guess why Kagami is so bothered by it. Okay, Iris. Is class over?
Don't you know today is February 11th?
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Ah, right. And before everything is gone, you want to cherish the time that's left. I see that. Why were you on the show last night?
Mizuki didn't tell you?
It did, but I want to hear it again.
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscape, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Ah, cool. About the incident last night.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
It is a possibility. I mean, we have body swapping in this game.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Okay, and then we have the German suplex.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
That's not a German. Is she blushing? She is blushing.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
What? Am I new for what? What? What is that now? Wait, what? Wait.
Iris,
Lyric?
I was not.
Wait, am I actually able to X-ray her?
Oh, Mommy turned into a skeleton.
Why am I able to do that again?
It's an X-ray.
Why am I able to do that? That's the same thing I was able to do with Date. What is your career path going to be after graduation? I mean,
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers. I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
huh. And how late do you work?
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Oh, that's actually really late. How do you even get any sleep then?
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit.
I'm sorry! Please don't arrest me! My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do something like that. About the incident last night.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Huh. And about Jin?
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
Oh. What's this about being swallowed into another dimension?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
They vanished?
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Huh. Did you see it?
Yes, so did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Okay. I have the feeling we might want to. Oh my god!
Danny,
Check
I
it
told you to
today!
wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Wait, what? Are you two related? What the hell is that?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
What kind of animal is that supposed to represent?
His name is Gen Ishiagane.
Or is it an animal? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted, Tama.
He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in Golden Yokocho. No, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I already read that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes, I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Okay, seriously though, why are you still wearing that mask? In school! It doesn't make any sense, Gen. In Gen Ishigaya, the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahm, you're not going to talk about the outfit. Were you able to get in easily with that?
Are you asking because I'm wearing this mask?
Exactly.
It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent. There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
You jumped over the fence?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
And why didn't you just remove the mask? It would scare people if you took it off. I haven't seen him without a mask myself, but that's what he says. Supposedly it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Oh, okay. I would like to try Mr. Gen's cooking.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that.
Like that?
The cooking there was superb when Takiro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
And that is what? Why exactly are you here anyways?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Yeah.
Amame visited Brahman a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahman too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Oh god, okay.
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Maybe she is. Just let her be. Just let her be. Okay,
Well,
I guess
I think we got enough info here for now.
I guess we're done with the school then.
Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see. Next, I would say we are going to visit the Yakuza office. I mean, now that those guys are a little bit better than before, it should be pretty safe.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei?
You got a problem with that?
Is the director?
No, but
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
I didn't know that you were related to the quiz show. about why you left the group.
My girl has a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
Oh, and that is why he didn't have any problem with that.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Uh-huh. I getcha. Why did you become the director of the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows, and I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Ah, okay. But why was the director one of the contestants? Isn't that cheating?
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And Moma agreed to participate?
I mean, Iris isn't on the set.
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
It's because
I convinced
Iris...
him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
He's so predictable. Okay, about the case?
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
Huh, that's bad. Why did you come back after leaving the group?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
The mermaids!
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, yes.
My girlfriend works there.
Oh. What about the other contestants? The show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight, from 6 to midnight. But it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. It was supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated at 9 p.m.
I wouldn't know anything about the others.
Okay, that makes sense now, because I can't imagine anybody taking 6 hours of quizzing time, no? That's crazy.
I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
That's bad. And Moma? Why were you on the last show?
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
Because of Tessa, I gotcha. Did Shinbei's resignation go smoothly?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
A little bit. And about the case?
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. And the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it!
He likes her. He's a fan. Don't question him.
Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any other leads?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza.
He has?
I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Okay, I see.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Okay, and now we have pretty much all the locations except Komeiji, so I guess we can ask that. But first and foremost... I can scan that? Wanted to check if there's still an A-set doll behind the curtain. I mean, I know that you're hiding stuff. But I guess Yuki doesn't really know that yet. Anything else of interest around? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Well then, Misanto Department Store. Let's check it out. An amusement park on the rooftop. Doesn't really seem like you have many customers, huh?
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror... God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
I see. I can understand why there's Noah. Tama? Tama! It wasn't good.
Another story about Shoma.
No!
One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
I don't know, maybe if he skips that part, it could be a little bit more funny. But it's... I don't know. But I guess I can understand why she got so defensive about it, since she finds him funny. I don't need to understand that. Okay. Is that enough?
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
Well, it's not like there is anybody. Oh wait, there are some. Never mind. But then again, why am I sitting in the back corner?
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Are you serious? Why there?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space? This is not what I had in mind.
Okay. If I wait long enough, am I going to reach the top of this Ferris wheel? Maybe. Okay then. Why did you host the quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now.
Yeah.
But when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life, I I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Well, the humor of people differs quite greatly between the guys. Again, why the Ferry wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Huh.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
That's true.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
Okay, wait a second. Yeah, we were at the top. This conversation took a little bit too long, so I wasn't really able to check it before, but it's actually spinning around. Cool. About Shoma.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
He's sweating. Those are signs of a lie.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Huh. Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Oh, that's nice. Why did you host the quiz show?
I haven't told you yet, have I?
Nope.
The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
It's alright. It's alright. About last night's incident.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Okay, now after all that... Wait, you smell like alcohol?
Does it?
A little.
Did you drink something?
A lot is more like it. Komechi's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Oh, you're doing the same thing as Ryuki. Before the whole thing with Mizuki, you know?
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I guess he's going back. After all, he still has a show to run. Okay, seems like with that we have pretty much... He didn't fix the sign. We pretty much checked all the locations. I guess next we need to get back to Avis HQ. But I would say we're going to save that for the next part, because we're already past the 50-minute marks. I hope you guys had fun, and see you tomorrow. Until then, bye bye!